right now. We have everyone loaded up. We're heading up to the farm because today we are going to be working on cutting in our driveway. This is something that I actually have not done before. I've done a little bit of research on it, and I've got a couple guys coming out here to help me. So we're going to bring you along. Hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully we get a lot done. So see you in a minute. All right, so while he's working on the driveway some more, I wanted to go ahead and just kind of fill you in on some of the details, some of the things that I learned during this process that might be helpful to you. So we're gonna look around here and I'm gonna kind of just try to show you some of what we got. So one of the first things, when I was first learning about doing this, learning about what we needed, the first thing I had to do was go to the highway department and get my driveway location approved. There's no cost to that, at least there wasn't in our area, but that was definitely the first step you gotta take. It's not always a requirement, I don't think, but it was for where we're at. So went there, got that approval, had to put some flags out over here, and they had to come by and inspect the location and approve it. The other thing is we wanted to make sure we had at least a 12-inch culvert going on down here, just to make sure that had plenty of flow through it and was gonna be able to handle it. So one of the other things though that I've learned is whenever you're putting in a driveway, you've got a culvert like this, you wanna have at least 12 inches of rock on top of it to protect the culvert from your vehicles, from your cars, and to allow for the rock to settle. So this obviously does not have 12 inches yet, partly because we don't have all the gravel on here yet, and we're not gonna do this grade of gravel the whole time. So the other thing is that was something that I didn't know a whole lot about. The grade of gravel, what size rock. I had no idea like what sizes even meant whenever we first started doing this. So what we've got here is what they call 2s and 3s. It's actually kind of a mix of both. But you've got some stuff that's gigantic, like this. But then you've got other stuff that's kind of smaller like this. And what that allows for is for the base layer, it's gonna keep it from sinking and settling too much. It's gonna make it so that it spreads out, disperses the weight as they begin to settle, and kind of locks them together as they're this big. It's been really dry here. I don't know if you've noticed in some of the videos, but we are just getting a lot of dust here. It's been really dry. It's really dry today. So the ground is really hard. So It's kind of a blessing and a curse in both ways. For one, it's really hard to dig, but on the other side, it's really, the ground is already really hard, and whenever we get the rock on top of it, it's going to help keep that water away, and it's going to help hold that ground hard so that our rock isn't going to settle too much into the ground. So just a couple things I've learned. Hopefully it's helpful to you. And I'm gonna see if I can get back out there and help him out some more. All right. Another thing we got is we got two low spots kind of in our driveway area, but I don't want to just level it all out, because these two low spots, one of them is where runoff goes into feed our pond, and the other one is actually where the spring, just on our neighbor's side over there, the spring comes up that feeds our pond is over there. So I don't want to cut these low spots off. So we're adding two culverts in these low areas. Alrighty, well, that's probably about all we can get to today. He's gonna square away that down there. Maybe work on this up front here just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up tools, and we're probably gonna call it a day. So hopefully we'll get back out here and get this finished up pretty soon, but we may get some rain in the next couple days, and that would probably help a little bit in trying to move some of this dirt that is in our way still. So we'll keep you updated, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Love y'all.